think it's a great fight. I think it's a great fight for the fans. I think it's a great fight for me. He gets hurt every fight, and I'm good at putting guys away. He gets hurt. He's not getting out of it. I'm telling you right now. He gets hurt like he got hurt in that fight against the guy in Sioux Falls. He was skating around.
Oh yeah, Lando Venado, right?
He's getting finished. If you put me in that position, he's getting finished. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm finishing. I'm landing the kill shot, and he's going to be unconscious. The ref's going to pull him off him. I know 100%. Just getting him to want to fight a guy that's not ranked as high as him. The rankings mean shit anyway. I don't understand. I never understood the ranking system. It came out of nowhere.
Where do they have you right now in the rankings?
They have me at 11. He's at 2.
I think that it's not right what Chris did.
Yeah.
She shouldn't hit her because, like, you cannot do this way. But the other thing is, like, I went on Magana's profile.
Yeah.
And I checked, and I saw actually some memes with Chris Cyborg. You cannot do that.
It's mean.
No, respect the other person. It's mean.
She's trying to. I mean,
be honest. You know, it's like people get crazy with the social media. I'm like, I have very good relationship. I'm interacting with my fans on just only on my social media. I read the comments, read the messages if I have time. I don't follow other like shitty websites. I don't read the comments about me because you can get crazy. But the thing is, be honest. Like, if you don't like someone, if you have something like you wanna say, just go and say it, you know. And I'm very honest person, and I learned that, you know. And I think people should do this way, you know.
Well, was she bad mouthing her? Because sometimes on social media, it's a way to hype up a potential fight.
It was.
Yeah. What'd she say about her? I didn't.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
She posted some like mean pictures.
Yeah, there's like a picture of like
it's not nice.
A guy with a mask.
It's not nice. Come
it
on.
was kind of like saying it looked
and
like her.
And you smart ass like a hater behind the computer, you know.
Yeah.
You're smart ass, but you cannot do this.
Don't
post shit on your social media, you know. I don't like this.
I think that his debut is one of the most anticipated and interesting debuts as far as professional debuts in recent memory. His name is Aaron Pico. He's a former Golden Gloves boxer. He is just 20 years old. He was this close to making the Olympic team last summer, and he would have been the first teenager to make the U.S. Freestyle Wrestling Olympic team in 40 years. And he's making his Bellator debut and pro debut on June 24th right here in New York at Madison Square Garden. He trains out of the American Kickboxing Academy, also trains out of California as well, and he is a prodigy. Bellator actually signed him 2 years ago and essentially just paid him monthly to be on the roster but not fight while he pursued his Olympic dream. But everyone from Daniel Cormier to Crazy Bob Cook to Cain Velasquez, all the big names at AK have told me that he is a legit prodigy. Pico the Prodigy, making his debut in essentially a month from today. I'm very excited about this, and they're putting him on the pay-per-view, so that tells you how excited Bellator is.
Why we should be excited about this fight?
You know, he's one of the greatest ever to do it, and you know, stats talk for themselves. You go look at the featherweight stats. I hold almost every record in that damn division. So I can't wait. He's a stand-up guy. I'm a stand-up guy, and people like seeing stand-up fights. So it should be a fun one.
It should be a fun one. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I read somewhere and heard you say that you've been watching him fight since you were 17.
17, yeah.
So did you admire his style? Was he influential in your career?
Yeah. There's a saying, you know, that Drake used to say, you know, train till your idols become your rivals, and I'm right here, you know. Yeah, he's my rival now, you know. We June 3rd, we get to step in the cage, the doors get to lock, and may the best man win.
You talked about going to his village. Do you feel any type of way about him having home court advantage, if you will?
No, not at all. You know, at the end of the day, it's only me and him and a ref in there. You know, no one can stop. No one can help him. No one can jump in and help him. No one can jump in and help me. You know, at the end of the day, it's between me and him, one-on-one. You know, and I can't wait to go out there and just show the world. You know, the world been waiting for this fight. I've been waiting for this fight, like I said, since 17, and we got some great things up my sleeve.
again.
Acho que é até bom falar nesse assunto, né? Que hoje em dia todo mundo fala uma coisa que eu não entendo nem porquê. Então,
you know, I fought Conor. It was something that I try to take the best out of. I'm not going to sit around and cry. But in the end, we did lose the fight. So if I were to go back and change anything, I would change that. But really everything else that went around it, you know, the division was promoted, the UFC. Myself, I was promoted. So I try to see the good in it, the silver lining and everything. But, you know, the UFC tried to make this fight happen. Again, it didn't happen. The guy does not want to fight with me again. So it may be the last time that people ask. You know, he doesn't want to have anything to do with me anymore, and that's fine. And you know, people don't need to keep asking me about Conor McGregor anymore. It's happened. It's in the past.
A great third fight, but he's got to defend the belt at 155.
Yeah.
So what about that? So he doesn't fight Khabib or Tony. He just goes straight to Nate Diaz.
You serious?